Hello, guys. Good day, good night, good afternoon, good morning. Big up on yourself, big up all of the crew. Let us give God thanks. Without Him, we cannot do nothing. There is nothing impossible to do. Beautiful day today, nice and cool here in Florida. I went to work and then I came home, and I am back in Florida from Jamaica. Most of you see a few videos of what I have done in Jamaica. I went down there to work and funeral and a little vacation. Three of them in a one: work, funeral, and a little vacation. So basically, I am here today, relaxing, giving God thanks. It's a beautiful day. I heard lots some of the states them having heat wave. Thank God here in Florida, it's so cool and beautiful. And my neighbor picked some mango. I'm gonna show you guys the mango tree I have in the backyard. So as you can see, there's mangoes. But my neighbor picked some mangoes. Look on the neighbor mango. I'm gonna show you guys. Look how much mango the neighbor have on the ground. And she said she'll give me some. So she gonna give me some, and she gonna send some to New Jersey. She live in New Jersey. She don't live down here. She only come down here when the mango time, when the mango ready. I have a lovely time in Jamaica. It was great, even though I have to work. But thank God I make it back home safe and sound without any hassle, without any obstacle in the way. I have to give God thanks to be back home safe. Many have gone and have not returned. So I have to give Him thanks. And sometimes when you follow your mind, you don't go wrong. But once you have life, there is hope. And never give up on your dream. My topic today I'm gonna talk about is why people so ungrateful. Why people so ungrateful? Why people so wicked? Why people turn against the person that helped them? Sometimes you wonder why. And sometimes people change from who they are to something else because based on their experience, what they have been through with people of your own color. It grieves me to know that you help people, you help your own, and then turn around against you. Sometimes it's like a curse. It turns backfire on you. I like to share this. I met this lady in Jamaica. She said I should share it online. I met her. I actually stopped to buy a piece of yam when I was going to Portland from Kingston, and she just come over and start to talk to me, and I see her foot being tied up. I don't know what's wrong with her foot. She's a pain and all of that. And then I said to her, "You don't remember me when I stopped here the last time to buy yam?" And I was, describing her and and so forth. And she said yes. And then she started to open up to me, telling me about her boyfriend that moved in with her, and he did not have nothing. He came from nothing to be someone. She helped him along the way, to an extent where he get to buy a car. She put half of it, and he put half to run a taxi. And it turns out that she have a child for him as well. And I think the guy put on, both of them put on red plates, 50-50 on the car. And he said that when the car started to make money, he will contribute whatever he make, half of it to her, because She have her little food that she sell and everything. And did you know that since the guy started to drive and make money, he started to disrespect her? He started to calling her name. He started to do everything in the book that you would expect from someone that moving with you from nothing. And he bring her to court because she said that you have to move out because you don't expect to be in my place and speaking to me and disrespecting me in that type of way, and my childrens are around. He bring her to court, and his argument is that he have a right to be there because he's been helping out with bills and so forth, and all these type of thing. So the judge said no, it doesn't work that way. You move in with her. She already established her place. So you have to move out. So he's so spiteful. What he did is he said that he wanted a DNA test, a DNA, because he don't think the child is his. Because the judge says he's supposed to move out. So there and then, he did not want to give her no money at all. So coming back, he want to spite her, like as if he's saying because he don't want to give any money. So he's saying that the child is not his. The lady told me that the child is his. They're living together. And because he don't want to pay any money, he's saying that he wants a DNA. So he's the one going to pay for the DNA. The DNA is 48,000 in Jamaica. So she's telling me that she and him is going down to the courthouse or wherever it is, where they're gonna do it, wherever, I don't know, to do the. How people is so ungrateful. How people is so wicked to each other. Just to name a few. And they have the gut, the audacity inside of them to show people cruelty after people have helped them from nowhere. People have taken them from the street. People have feed them. People have put money in their pocket. Someone has made you to be who you are. And a lot of time, some of these men and women, I'm talking on both sides, some of them use each other to get to where they want to go. And when they reach that limit, when they reach that point in life, then they started to disrespect you, then they started to show you a bad face, then they started to do things that is not in the ordinary way, because this is not the person that you met. This is not the person that you've been with for many years. And a lot of time some of the people, they see the red flag but they ignore it. But a lot of times, people who are ungrateful, people who turn their back on somebody that helped them, sometimes, most of the time, all of it, let me tell you, let me put it this way. There's a thing named karma. There's a thing named karma. It have to catch you. Don't care where you go, don't care where you stay, don't care who you've been with. Anything you do in life gonna come back at you. It could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 15, it could be 30 odd years. It's coming back at you. Never you do bad things. If you can't do, my mother always said, if you can't do nothing, if you can't do bad, if you don't do none at all. And for me, when I look and see what people who I knew from back home and people now at present that done wicked things to other people, they suffer in the end. Some of them confess on their deathbed. Some of them eat their feces. Some of them go crazy because the reaction, the karma, gonna come back at you. Because never you think that unpunishment not gonna catch you. If you do something bad and you think that you're gonna be getting away from it, it's not going to work, because God up above see what is going on. And when you make people eye water catch you, people who you hurt, people who you use, people who you abuse, and walk out of their life, leave them heartbroken, leave them sometime to be to go crazy, to sometimes suicide, sometimes turn to alcoholic, sometimes turn to drugs. Do you think you're gonna get away scotch free? No. You might think that you left this person or you use this person and you're going to somebody else who you think in love with you, but that gonna come right back at you. It's very hard, it's very heartrending, and it's very sad to see how many people have caused suicide. So many people have been addicted to so many things, to drugs, to they're addicted to food, eating food. Um, they're addicted to smoking, they're addicted to all sort of things because of what they have been through, because of what they have lost, because they think that they're in love when the other person were not in love. How can you feel in yourself to know that somebody 100% love you and you have not loved that person, and you use that person, you abuse that person, and that person has been heartbroken? How in yourself feel to know that you have done that to someone else and leave them behind, and you gone and pick up somebody else? Do you think that is right? Do you think that you are gonna walk away scotch free and nothing gonna come and harm you? One of my friend at work told me about this man that come from Jamaica, and he used this lady, he married her for his paper, and he used her, and he walked out on her, and she was so depressed, she was so heartrending, and he left her to pick up another woman. And did you know what happened? He had a stroke, and the other woman walked away and leave him. Now he wants to come back to the other woman that he left. So a lot of times things do happen. It's not a mistake, it's a reaction. Is what you do come back at you. And sometimes, a lot of times, you left somebody who is 100% honest, loving, caring for you, genuinely, and you going to pick up somebody else who is not in love with you, who pretend to be in love with you, who pretend to be that person that you think that you are in love with, because that person is just there for what they want, and when you cannot give them, you are out the door. And guess what? You're gonna want to come back to the person that you left. It happens so many times. And guess what? Some people will take you back and some will not. I hate being ungrateful people. And you know what? Ungratefulness is like a curse. Yeah, it's like a curse, because you in yourself feeling happy, you yourself feeling that you won, you yourself feeling that you achieve everything that you wanted in life from somebody that you have been using for so many years. Now you got it. Now you feel like you are on top of cloud nine. But there is something around the corner coming at you which you don't know until it hit you. And when that hit you, God help you. Because how can you expect to be so cruel and have the and to treat somebody, a human being, and feel to know and know that in yourself that it's okay? A lot of times it drives people. I'm not indulging in killing, but a lot of time people got hurt in relationship because they found out that the person is cheating on them. They found out that the person, why the person is cheating on you, because the person may be not happy with you, probably the person is not in love with you, probably the person might have their boyfriend or their girlfriend before they met you. It happens so many times, and they use this person to get where they are, until when they finally get what they want, then they will leave this person and go to their right partner. And a lot of times it turns out to be nasty. A lot of times somebody get killed, somebody get hurt, and somebody go into prison. So tell me something, is it right? Or would you put yourself through that misery? Would you put your life through that? Because knowing that you don't love the person, knowing that you are using the person to get where you want to be, but somehow the person gonna find out that you are just faking, that you're just pretending to be somebody that you are not. If you are not in love with the person, don't use the person. Don't abuse the person. Don't hurt the person's feelings, because you're gonna get back yours in the end. It doesn't worth it. And remember, you have a mother, you have a sister, you have a brother. Would you want somebody to do that to your mother, or to your sister, or to your brother? Ask yourself that. Would you want them to hurt or to abuse your family member? Just like how you abuse the lady or the man. How? Have you asked yourself that? How would you feel if somebody did that to your mother? A lot of people don't take time out to put themselves or put their family member into that situation, what they are doing. Because guess what? They are selfish. They don't care about no one but themselves. And all they want is what they want, and they are going after what they want. And a lot of times it backfired on you. You, the individual who are using the person. A lot of times you want all and you lose all. And then you're gonna say, if you have known, it doesn't worth it and it's not right. I don't agree with somebody using somebody. I mean, people do things to get you in life, but you have to be mindful that what you do going to come back at you. It's not something that just vanished or go away. No. Whatever you do in life is gonna come back. So think about what you're gonna do before you do it, because life is funny. I see a lot of things played out in my entire life since I've been alive, since I've been here. People have used their position to abuse other people, and I see it in my two eyes here. It backfired on them. They lost their job. They lost their jobs, and some of them get into trouble with the law. Things that you never think that would happen to that individual happen to that individual. Never you think that on punishment gonna be vanished. Never you think that hurting somebody or abusing somebody, taking advantage of somebody, you think it's gonna be fine. You think that things gonna work out for you and you'll be gone and nothing gonna happen to you. No. You're gonna get your fair share. It's gonna come back at you. I see it with my two eyes. People who abuse people, people who do wickedness to other people, things that you have done in life which is not right, it come right back at you. I see people confess. I hear some people confess on their deathbed of things what they have done to people in the past. People get senile. People have been tied up with chain. People have been eating their feces. People have confessed and say things that they have done to individual of evil act in their young life when they were young. They tied down people, children. They do things so that people don't come to perfection because of what? Wickedness. And punishment never gone away. In life, whatever you do in life, it's better you do. If you can't do good, my mother always said, if you can't do good, don't do bad. Don't do none at all. Because whatever in life you do is gonna come back at you. Trust me. You might not feel it now. You might think you are happy and everything is working out for you, but trust me, it's gonna come back. These eye waters and the prayer going up to God and God hear your cry, you gonna get back your pay. So let us be mindful. Let us think about things before you act. Let's put ourselves in that situation. What if somebody was using me? What if somebody was using my mother? What if somebody was using my brother? Would you feel happy about that? What if somebody was using my sister or my niece and nephew, taking advantage, abuse? Would you feel happy about that? Look into yourself, look into your life, and see things the way it's supposed to be. These are my few words. And don't remember to just subscribe to my channel. Please touch the little bell at the top and subscribe. Leave your comments. Tell me, what do you think about what I have said. My topic is my topic is about ungratefulness. Why do people ungrateful? Why? That isn't the question. Why? You have done your best and they turn their back at you, they stab you in the back and think it is okay. No, it's not. You're gonna get your fair share, you're gonna get your time. Just like them say you get the time in court. Karma is gonna come back at you. You will never escape karma, because that's how life is. That's how life is made up of. Whatever you do in life is gonna react back at you. It's gonna come back at you. So, and remember, if it doesn't catch you, it's gonna catch your grandkids, it's gonna catch your children. And it's like generation curse. Continue, continue, continue. Sometimes when I look in life and I see, I was in Jamaica the other day, when I look at some people, they were well educated, they went to high school, and they come out to be something what you never expect, and you ask yourself why. What happened along the way? They're going to high school, they're well educated, but still yet they comes out to be nothing. They comes out to be worse than they been. Why? Sometimes some things happen and you ask yourself why. But guess what? There's a thing named generation curse. And it's the same thing that I was talking about. Whatever you do in life, it doesn't catch you. It's gonna catch your kids, your grandkids, and it continue down the line. They say what fall off a head, fall upon shoulder. So just be careful. Whatever you do in life, remember, if you have children, they are the one. If you don't catch you, they are the one gonna catch it. So all I'm saying is just be mindful. That can happen. That will happen. There is no escape. There is no way of hiding, nor no way of not getting karma. And these are my few little sins about ungratefulness. A lot of time people leave your home. You have done so much good for them. You have your kids, you help them, and they move away from your home. So them go and make life. And some of them move out without even tell you, so they're moving out. And when them go out there and meet the hardship of life, they want to move back into your home. Would you take them back? What would you do? if your kids move out without even telling you that they are moving out, and then they return back? Because guess what? Life out there, what they were expecting is not what it is. So would you take back your children or your child if they move out and don't tell you that they are moving out? Would you take them back? Would you have sympathy and take them back? Would you give them a chance even though they don't tell you that they were leaving? Come on board and leave your comments and tell me what would you do. I want to hear from you guys. So, peace and love. And remember to like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Press the little bell at the top and subscribe. I need your support, guys. I need your support. I need to catch 50 subscribers so that I can do live videos on stream. Please. I'm not at 50 yet. Please, I need you to subscribe. Alright, so one love and peace. Remember to subscribe to Oral Bliss, a little space TV. One love, peace.